Our next speaker is Cameron Visone, better known as the Stained Glassman. Cameron is a preservation powerhouse, breathing new life into wooden sash windows and stained glass across Western New York. With precision and passion, Cameron restores the character and clarity of old homes. Let's hear the story of glass, grit, and glowing craftsmanship.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Hi. Yes, so this is my tag board. You can come to me after. If you'd like a physical copy, I do have business cards because I'm oh so professional nowadays. My name is Cameron Visone. I am the Stained Glassman, and I run it as a small business. I'm an artisan trained under nationally recognized experts in our field and craft, and I'm passionate, very passionate about the traditional approach to wooden sash and stained glass. I'm also involved heavily a lot of my own time in the research about these age-old crafts. You can find me at the library in the Grosvenor's room because they're all non-circulating. You might be asking yourself, what's for dinner? You might be asking, what can the Stained Glassman do for you? Regardless of what you're thinking, I can say this, is that I can lend you my time and expertise in maintaining your old windows. Words are important, so please turn on your heel and run when a window company says that they can replace or renovate your old home's windows. I focus on maintaining what's already in place. That's repairing, restoring, and rehabilitating old and broken down wooden sash or leaded glass. What I could also do for you also includes experimental and traditional new creations. I can't express how much joy it brings me to conduct my own studies in glass. This is called Birdie for Birdie, and alongside many other pieces of my own, I'm always in the studio making stuff. To expound on the beauty and mystery of stained glass in any space, here's a surface lit of the same Beowulf and Grendel window as it is backlit. You can see the mirror goes from light to dark, which I like that contrast. So here's something you might not get to see every day. It's the glass piece before it was leaded and glazed. This is it on my workbench. I was sort of picking out the various colors and glasses that I wanted to be exploding out of the light. This is for a thesis project that my linguistics professor at UB let me do glass to do. Here is a abridged version of things that I could do for you in working on your windows, be it wooden sash or stained and leaded glass. You can talk to me after about more of it. What we want to see is the pictures and the fun stuff, right? So here's some pictures from the workday. This is me doing the X method in re-roping a huge wooden sash at the Rochester Academy of Medicine under Steve Jordan and Brandon, who does old house repairs or wooden window repairs, under their workforce training program with Flower City Folk. This is the only replacement kind of window I'll do. There was a missing panel on a 14-foot, 7-foot wide window going into the Union History Museum out in Somerset, something like this. So this is the original, and that's the fabrication. And these two are just superstars in their likes. Wooden sash, this is a Gothic window arch that goes in the top of someone's home in historic Allentown. This is it went back to a barn in Clarence. It came into the shop all ragged. Fun fact for nerds out there, it had all Stanley Sweetheart hardware. I say all of this to say that people do know how to do the things that we're looking at out here, but there's a terrible shortage of skilled workers in the traditional and preservational trades. And you are right to agree that there aren't many of us left. These traditional trades are in a terrible decline, and the knowledge about how to work this craft is being kept alive by people who are pursuing the knowledge and keeping that torch lit today from people who are passing us the torch. people you can learn from. In order to preserve the character, if you love the character and history of our neighborhoods and cities and the buildings that make up those spaces, then please invest in supporting traditional tradesmen. They have skills that can be used to maintain such buildings. And encourage the educational advancement of traditional trades. Hire someone that can do right by your old structure. This is an Italianate house in Lockport that I've been lucky enough to get to work on. It was built in 1863 when the Erie Canal was booming. They made an extension in the 20s, which was the solarium. And this just shows the fenestration of this building, the design and arrangement of windows on the building. It's so important for maintaining the character of our old neighborhoods. This is it from the exterior, and then from the interior, it's like it'll roll over, but that's a place that I want to be. I know that, and whoever built and designed that, it just completely changes the space. So we need to be preserving things like this, and not just slapping vinyl in there. Proper maintenance and repairs done in the traditional approach preserve the integrity of a home and how it was designed to function, and enamor people who walk in it, dreamed up by the designers and architects of before. My very good friend and someone that I learned under is Steve Jordan. He wrote the Window Sash Bible. If anyone looked into restoring windows or wants to, you should read it. He says, saving is wiser than buying new. Energy efficiency is not dependent on age, and traditional windows can be repaired easily with traditional techniques. So I really just want to say that you should invest in your old community and your old windows and buildings if you want to keep walking down the street and seeing how beautiful it all looks as it is now. Windows can be very overlooked. You can look right through them and not really notice what you're able to do that through. So I want people to be looking through their windows at the beautiful world, looking at the windows to the beautiful world around. So hire a traditional tradesman. Encourage someone to look it up. Thanks.